Marcus Aurelius once stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." In an era where emotions often surge like tumultuous seas, where do we find stability? This video delves into 7 Stoic principles essential for mastering your emotions and steering through life's tempests with steadfast determination. Before we proceed, please consider liking the video to support the spread of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't yet subscribed, I suggest doing so and hitting the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any future videos. Lesson number 1. Recognize what you can control. Have you ever been ensnared by life's storms? Not those with lightning and thunder, but those comprising unforeseen events, letdowns, or abrupt shifts. The Stoics, ancient Greek and Roman philosophers, offered a concept akin to an anchor amidst these upheavals, the dichotomy of control. Imagine organizing an open-air event, and despite meticulous planning, it pours. While you can't influence the weather, your response to it is entirely in your hands. You might choose to be upset, or you could pivot, perhaps relocating the event indoors or embracing the rain as a refreshing twist. Epictetus, once a slave who rose to be a seminal Stoic thinker, succinctly stated, "Some things are within our control and others not." This straightforward insight carries profound wisdom capable of transforming our lives. Daily, we encounter countless scenarios, some we can affect, like our routines, what we read, or our social circles. Others, like global affairs, others' actions, or the weather, are out of our reach. Here's where it gets intriguing. Stoics argue that our happiness hinges not on external conditions, but on our interpretations and reactions to them. Reflect on a time you faced an obstacle. Perhaps you missed out on a desired job. At that moment, it seemed catastrophic. Yet in hindsight, it might have steered you toward better opportunities or personal growth. But how do we implement this? Begin by questioning, is this within my control? If yes, act. If not, it presents a chance to practice acceptance and flexibility. By deeply grasping and embracing this concept, we liberate ourselves from needless distress. We learn to navigate life calmly, understanding that although we cannot direct the winds, we can adjust our sails. Amidst chaos, the dichotomy of control shines as a beacon of clarity, urging us to channel our energies where they count most and find peace in accepting the uncontrollable. In today's instantaneous digital era, reflection seems almost archaic. Yet, it is precisely this contemplation that can serve as our salvation in a world demanding swift responses. Reflect on the countless decisions we make daily. From selecting a meal to choosing a career path, the range is enormous. Yet, it's not just about the size of these decisions, but how we approach them. Consider reading a message that irks you. It could be a coworker criticizing your work or a friend's thoughtless remark. The immediate impulse might be to react defensively or angrily. But what if, rather than plunging into that emotional turbulence, you stepped back? Allowing yourself this brief detachment doesn't suppress your feelings, but gives them space to be acknowledged and understood. This reflective practice isn't about passive acceptance or evasion. It's about actively engaging with our thoughts and emotions. It involves asking why a comment bothered you so much, what past experiences or beliefs it might be stirring up, or whether your reaction is really about the current situation or something deeper. Additionally, by pausing, we grant ourselves the opportunity to consider others' perspectives, perhaps a stressed colleague or an unaware friend. Reflection fosters empathy, understanding, and, ultimately, clearer communication in our relationships. Moreover, in professional settings, the ability to pause and consider before deciding is invaluable. Leaders who reflect are often more respected and effective, regarded as deliberate and wise. Their choices standing the test of time. In a fast-paced world, taking time to think is not only a form of resistance against the rush, but a commitment to our well-being and the quality of our interactions. To reflect before reacting is not merely a tactic, but a deep-seated philosophy that values depth over haste, comprehension over impulsiveness, and lasting connections over ephemeral exchanges. It's an inward journey with significant external effects. shaping not only how we respond but also the essence of our interactions. In a world that often feels like an emotional roller coaster, practicing dispassion may appear counterintuitive, yet understanding its true nature reveals its transformative potential. Dispassion isn't about suppressing emotions or detaching from the world. It's about developing a balanced viewpoint, maintaining calm within the storm. Envision observing life's events and your emotions without being engulfed by them. Akin to watching an intense film, you experience the suspense, thrill, or sadness, but part of you recognizes it's just a film. You don't rush to aid the hero or comfort a character. You remain seated, engaged yet composed. This is the crux of practicing dispassion, being deeply involved with life and its emotions while also knowing when to stay seated in your mental theater, watching without getting lost in the plot. This method is crucial in today's era of information saturation. Daily, we're inundated with news and notifications. Reacting intensely to every update would be overwhelming. Dispassion allows us to interact with the world sustainably and balancedly. It's also crucial in personal interactions, where heated discussions can escalate. Here, dispassion helps us listen more effectively, respond thoughtfully, and handle disagreements with tact and understanding. Starting with self-awareness, recognizing our emotional triggers, and understanding our behavioral patterns creates a pause between stimulus and response, giving us the freedom to choose our actions consciously. While dispassion might suggest a detachment from life's pleasures, it actually enhances our experiences. By not overly attaching to outcomes, we can enjoy the journey fully, appreciating each moment without the constant dread of loss or change. Dispassion is about achieving equilibrium in a fluctuating world, a guide to inner peace that helps us navigate life's varied landscapes gracefully. By adopting this practice, we not only enrich our own lives but also bring calm and clarity to those around us. Life continuously tests our patience, resilience, and perspective. From minor annoyances like spilled coffee to more severe challenges like conflicts with loved ones. In moments of frustration, it's easy to be consumed by immediate emotions. A missed deadline, a critical remark, or an overlooked anniversary might seem catastrophic. However, asking ourselves one powerful question can alter our viewpoint and restore clarity. Will this matter in 5 years? This question, acting as a mental time machine, allows us to fast forward to the future and reflect on the current moment from that vantage point. Suddenly, that intense argument or missed chance appears less significant. Most concerns that plague us today will fade into the background of our life story. Reflect on the problems and worries you faced 5 years ago. How many still affect you? How many have been eclipsed by new experiences, insights, and memories? This insight is both humbling and freeing. Using this question as a regular reference aids in prioritizing our worries, helping us differentiate between fleeting troubles and issues with long-term consequences. This perspective also builds resilience. When facing difficulties, reminding ourselves of the broader picture can lessen anxiety and encourage problem solving. Rather than dwelling on the immediate issue, we can devise strategies, adapt, and advance, knowing that time often brings clarity and solutions. But this approach doesn't just minimize our concerns. It also prompts us to concentrate on what truly matters. If we desire our actions and decisions to have enduring impact, we must invest in relationships, personal development, and experiences that withstand the test of time. In a present-focused world, asking if something will matter in 5 years guides us toward a purposeful, insightful, and tranquil life. By consistently revisiting this question, we can gracefully handle life's fluctuations, ensuring our efforts and attention are devoted to genuinely significant matters. Lesson number 5. Maintain a Stoic journal. Journaling is revered across cultures and epochs not just as an event log, but as a means for introspection, growth, and clarity. The Stoics, known for their focus on self-awareness and self-improvement, were familiar with this practice. A Stoic journal is more than a daily diary. It's a reflective space for dialoguing with oneself, examining emotions, decisions, and reactions. It's where external realities meet internal reflections. where life's events are assessed against personal values and convictions. Ending your day by reviewing not only what occurred but also your reactions to events can be enlightening. Why did a specific remark bother you? What sparked joy during an ordinary task? By dissecting our daily experiences, we begin to decode our psychological patterns. We identify the triggers influencing our mood, the values steering our choices, and the habits shaping our daily life. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, maintained a journal now known as Meditations. It was a personal tool for self-guidance, reminding him of Stoic tenets and helping him navigate his life's challenges wisely. However, you don't need to be a ruler to benefit from a Stoic journal. In our distraction-filled, information-saturated modern lives, carving out time for self-reflection is increasingly vital. It acts as a daily grounding ritual, bringing clarity amid chaos. Over time, this practice can yield deep insights. You might notice recurring stressors, prompting you to address them or alter your perspective. You may discover that certain practices, like expressing gratitude or practicing mindfulness, improve your mood and outlook. The emerging patterns can guide your personal development. Beyond insights, a Stoic journal encourages accountability. By committing to daily reflection, we become more responsible for our reactions and choices. It becomes challenging to overlook repeated errors or dismiss poor judgment. Instead, we are driven to learn, adjust, and evolve. In essence, keeping a Stoic journal is akin to having a wise, impartial friend constantly ready to listen, reflect, and advise. It's a commitment to personal growth, to better understanding oneself, and to living a life aligned with one's values and ideals. Lesson number 6. View obstacles as opportunities. The world abounds with challenges, from personal setbacks to global crises. Yet, what if we saw these obstacles not as burdens but as hidden opportunities? The Stoics embraced a robust view on adversity. Although we might not control the events that occur, we can govern our interpretations and responses to them. This change in perspective turns obstacles from mere hindrances into valuable lessons. A Stoic adage from Marcus Aurelius perfectly illustrates this. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This suggests that each challenge, each barrier, can propel us forward if we perceive it as a chance for growth. Imagine a river meeting a boulder. It doesn't halt, but either slowly wears down the boulder or forges a new route. The boulder, seemingly an obstacle, becomes a catalyst for change, altering the river's course. Similarly, in our lives, difficulties can redirect our paths, often leading to unforeseen outcomes. For example, losing a job, though initially shattering, might open new career avenues, provide opportunities for skill enhancement, or even spur an entrepreneurial venture. A failed relationship could lead to personal discovery and more profound, more meaningful future connections. This Stoic outlook also cultivates resilience. When we view challenges as opportunities, we become more adaptable and eager to confront adversity head-on, rather than lamenting, "Why is this happening to me?" We start asking, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience mold me for the better?" Of course, this doesn't mean we should seek challenges or overlook real hardships. It's about recognizing that each obstacle contains potential, a seed of opportunity. By fostering this seed with a positive outlook, patience, and perseverance, we can turn obstacles into stepping stones, guiding us toward growth, wisdom, and fulfillment. Lesson number 7. Practice gratitude. Among the vast array of human emotions, gratitude shines as a resplendent thread, weaving joy, satisfaction, and perspective into our lives. While gratitude may arise spontaneously, the Stoics advocated for its deliberate cultivation, making it a daily habit to anchor oneself in the present and cherish life's blessings. Gratitude transcends mere thankfulness. It's a profound recognition of the numerous elements, moments, and people that enhance our lives. It involves appreciating the ordinary's beauty, the lessons within challenges, and the transient nature of all experiences, enhancing their value. Seneca, a renowned Stoic thinker, once remarked, True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future, capturing the essence of gratitude, deeply immersing oneself in the present, treasuring each moment, interaction, and experience. Consider the everyday joys we often overlook: the sun's warmth on a chilly day, laughter's sound, a meal with loved ones, or the breath that keeps us alive. By pausing to recognize and cherish these instances, we amplify their beauty and importance in our lives. Gratitude also counters our natural tendency to focus on what's missing, on unfulfilled desires, or on future uncertainties. By shifting our focus to what we possess rather than what we lack, we foster contentment, diminish feelings of envy or bitterness, and boost our overall well-being. How do we cultivate this practice? It can begin simply by noting 3 things you're thankful for at the start or end of each day. Over time, this habit can profoundly alter your perspective, making you more open to life's blessings and more resilient against challenges. Additionally, gratitude enhances relationships. By expressing appreciation for the kindness, support, or love we receive, we strengthen bonds, promote mutual respect, and create a positive cycle of goodwill and affection. In a world that often emphasizes acquisition, more possessions, more achievements, more desires, gratitude reminds us of the abundance already present in our lives. It invites us to celebrate the now, to embrace life fully, and to walk the path of existence with a grateful heart. As another day concludes, we reflect on the enduring wisdom of the Stoics in our contemporary world. How will you apply these Stoic teachings to shape your future? We look forward to your thoughts and experiences. Please share your insights in the comments below, and let's continue this journey of self-discovery together. I'm grateful for your participation in this video. Until next time, remain curious, grounded, and perpetually in pursuit of wisdom.